I hate filming from this angle, but I'm going to. It's my birthday. So I normally hate my birthday. Don't want to put it out into the universe, but it already is. Almost every single birthday I've had, something has gone wrong. Whether that be people, this is gonna sound so depressing. Whether people like not showing up to my birthday party, or just like plans getting canceled, or like fights with people. A few of my narcissistic exes have broken up with me on my birthday. But I'm single, so hopefully that doesn't happen today. I am a little bit worried. I don't know why I have some sort of birthday curse. It might be all in my head. But I'm gonna try and make it a good day. You are seeing this yesterday because it's April 4th, my birthday, 04/04/1997. I am 28 years old. Ugh. Everyone keeps asking me how it feels to be almost 30. And I'm gonna trigger warning right now, but as someone who didn't see themselves living past 18, it's probably pretty magical that I've made it 10 years on top of that. So yeah, we're out, we're walking Nova right now. He is about to poop. I won't show you that. I'm gonna pick it up and then I'm gonna come back and talk to you guys for a second. I forgot you guys have never seen Uza before. Uzi! Hi, pretty boy. You're so cute, 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 cute. Uz is my cat. My friend called me at like 1 a.m. One night in 2012, I believe. Hi, baby. So he is quite old now. He called me and goes, "Do you want a kitten?" I remember my words to him were, "Don't play with me," because I was straight up like, yeah, of course I want a kitten. And then that was Uza. I can't pick him up. I'm very allergic to him. I'm actually very allergic to Kitty, but she's on the allergy food, so I'm actually able to pick her up. You can see all my stuff in the back. I'm like having a hard time breathing today, honestly. All of my market stuff is ready to go. And then bins of stuffed animals, clothes. I have some electronics here. It's gonna look really messy just because, so those three are clothes plus that one. And then that's all of like my just stuff for in the washroom. And then my painting that I'm working on, I just need to varnish the bottom and then that one's done. Then yeah, paint section, dinosaurs. This is basically my storage room at my parents' house. A lot of the stuff that is in the background too was in the van, but I put it in here for easier. Like I use the washroom in here. If I have to pee, obviously I'll use my toilet, but like they have running water and I've been in their driveway for about a month now. So it makes sense to use their facilities. Okay, I also gave myself a haircut the other day. I think it looks pretty good. This is from just waking up too. This is like my natural hair. Okay, obviously the first stop is going to be Starbucks. I do want to get pho. Pho is Vietnamese, I believe. The like noodle, rare beef pho, and deep fried spring rolls. That is my birthday. Let me check if it's Vietnamese before I continue this too much. 1 second. Okay, I was right. Good. I was like, I've had this way too many times to not be certain, but that's okay. Anyway, I do want that for lunch/dinner. I always get from this local place. Obviously, Vietnamese people work there and own it. That's really the only places that I support. If there are. Oh, he's looking at me. Hello. Breaking neck. Damn, he was kind of cute. My social media is on the side of my van, guys. If you think I'm cute, then you can search me up. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't know. Stop one. Successful. I was watching her make it, and instead, like, she didn't put caramel like around the cup or any. Oh, what's this happening? Oh, that's so cute. Anyway, but she had to remake it because she ended up putting the coffee like pump on top, and I was looking at her, and then she just scraped off the whipped cream, and I was like sorry, like I can't have any caffeine at all. And she's like, okay, no worries, like I'll pour it out, and I was like, thank you. That was my dog, by the way, jumping around like a maniac. Anyway, there's barely any caramel. Tastes good though. Our next stop is that. So this is pretty similar to, if you know TNT, the kind of like Asian supermarket. I'm just getting sesame balls. I normally get like little waffle ice cream sandwiches. They're super, super good. And then I thought about it. I was like, I want a peach ice cream. The little viral peach ice creams. I had one last time I was here, and it's absolutely delicious. And if I get more, they're gonna melt in the car. So if I get more, I have to drive back to the house, put them in the freezer, and then go to the dog park and do like the other stuff that I was planning on doing, which I might do that instead because I really like them. They're really good. Anyway, we're going in. Oh yeah. I think I'll get 2. I grabbed a dirty cart, but that's okay. They have like a bunch of food. They have mochi. Everything smells delicious. And like that's cold stuff that you can heat up. They do have actual ducks hanging over there. I just come for the sweets. I'll be on all of the different types of, oh, there we go. All the different types of mochi. Then these are really good. Boop, boop, boop. Cream buns, cakes. Ooh, this is new. Oh, I think this is like thick toast. Frozen bread. Yummy. They do cycle out stuff. I always the sesame balls are my favorite. I had them once at sushi. And just from then on. I also get these. I actually might get one of these because I don't have any more at home, which implies that I have to go back anyway. These were the ones I just tried, and they were really good as well. Rice cakes. Obviously all of the tea. The store is huge, by the way. I just have been here so much that I know exactly where I'm going, and I don't need to dilly-dally. Oh, they have the new mango one. That was like demonic. They have the peach, and then they have new mango. And then it doesn't look like they have the big boxes, but maybe I'll get a few of them to try. Their frozen section isn't that big. This is pretty much it. These are the other things I get. I'll zoom in for you guys. I don't know if they have any chocolate, but they also, I don't know the name for them, but they were like the waffle kind of outside, and then the red bean, like the fish shaped things. I haven't seen those in a while actually here, which makes me kind of sad, because they were really, really good. This was another favorite aisle. All the snacks. I do love this store, I'll be honest. I love like trying other people's stuff. And it was funny and kind of sad the first time, but I'll be honest, the first time I came in here, it does smell a little bit weird, probably because of all of the cooking and the smells that I'm not used to. So weird for me, obviously. And I walked right in and walked right back out, and then I tried again, and came in and it was really overwhelming, and I like spoke to a couple people and none of them spoke English. And then I was able to find like the sesame balls and different things, and then tried new things, and over time I grew to like it. So that's why we got to try new stuff and kind of go out and see. I'm gonna check out, there's a lot of people around me right now. Okay. Anyway, we made it out. There was these people in front of me. And they got a lot of stuff in the express lane, and the worker like gave me a side eye, like looked at them and then looked at me and was like rolled her eyes. And I was like, it's okay, because I only had for 6 things. So I told her, I was like, if you scan them all, like I'll just pay, like I'll tap to pay, and then I'll put them all in my bag and we'll be good. Like I can leave. She goes, okay, that works. So I did that, and I was there, and she goes, oh, you got $2.99, and I was like, yeah. She goes, oh, okay. And I'm like, did you like overcharge me? She goes, yeah. And I said, oh, okay, but no worries, like whatever, just give me like change back. And she's just standing there. She hands me the receipt, so I look at the receipt. I'm like, no, these are right. Like you charged me $2.99 for them. And she goes, yeah. So I'm like, okay, so we're good. Like, good, right? She goes, yeah. And I was like, okay, great. And then the guy beside me, the little mangoes, he picks one of them up. He goes, are these mini mangoes? I'm like, no, they're ice cream. And he's like, oh. I'm like, yeah, they're really, like, I don't know about the mango, but the peach ones are really good. And he's like, that's strange. And I'm like, yeah, like, okay. Anyway, I gotta go. But it was just like, such a mess all at once. I don't know why that happens to me. Every time I go into a store, there's like some little crap that goes on like that, which was funny. Like, I love it. Sometimes it's weird, but so far it's been great. Everything has gone well. I've gotten what I wanted. I actually, once I get, or maybe before I get faux, so I'm gonna go right now to my parents' house. I'm gonna drop this stuff off, put it in the freezer so it doesn't die. Okay, I'm at my parents' house, but these are still warm, so I have to eat one. I honestly don't really know what they're made of, but there's obviously sesame seeds on the outside. They're so good. These are one of my favorite things, like, ever. Here's the problem. I eat one. I want to eat the rest. So I don't know if the crispiness on the outside, and someone can educate me because I'm not going to search it up on Google. I would actually rather someone educate me if this is their culture. I don't know if the outside is brown because it's just, so I call this mochi. I'm not too sure if it's the same as mochi or if it is. And then obviously there's the red bean paste inside. But I don't know if the brown exterior is a coating, like a breading, or if it's just the mochi being fried that causes it to turn brown. They're so good though. I'll be back. Sorry, my mom came outside, so I left. I was gonna say, they have like the slight crisp on the outside, and then like the soft and gooey inside. And to me, I love the texture. Like I said, the first time I had these, I think, was at sushi years ago. But if you've never had mochi before, and a lot of people, like, they hear red bean and they're like, what is that? I'm like, it's actual like beans, and they think it's gross. I got thrown off. Anyway, they're delicious. Let's go to the dog park. Surprisingly, the grass here, oh boy, oh my god, you're crazy, man. The grass here is actually really nice. It's not mucky at all. Oh, that's gonna hit the fence. I bring Nova into the small dog park. It's not very good with dogs. I've brought him into the big one before. He's okay with dogs, but I don't like risking it. I think it's an unnecessary risk. I also think that there are dogs out there that are gross, and I don't want him touching those dogs. So we bring him to the small one. If anyone does come, then we do leave. We have no problem leaving, even if I just got here. Obviously, if it's a small dog, because this is the small dog park, so I am using their space. So if they do come, I have no problem vacating the premises, but get as much playtime as possible. Yeah. Crazy. Can you do some tricks? Can you sit? That's a great sit. Roll. Roll. Can you roll? Roll. What? Sit. Roll. Good boy. Ready? 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 Bro. Okay, the next stop is Baskin Robbins to see if they have ice cream cakes. I don't know how much they are. My budget is around $30. Obviously, I'm not going to eat the whole thing in one sitting. Maybe. No. But I am going to freeze it. It's ice cream. No, I'm going to leave it out on the counter to melt. I'm kidding. Anyway, we're going to see. I don't know what they have, how much they are, and we're going to go from there. But I knew I wanted an ice cream cake. Anyway, it's pretty cute. Da, 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 da. Yeah.
Talking?
Yeah. You can talk, just don't say anything crappy, because then I'll have to edit it out. But I asked her, she's like, do you want your name? And I was like, no, it's kind of long. I don't think it'll fit on it. Beep, 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 speed bop. Beep, 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 kitty, 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 what you doing? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay, this is the place. We are in Mississauga, obviously my hometown. It's great. I've tried other places, not nearly as good. But we're gonna go get my food. Okay, I have my favorite soup bowl that's at my parents', and then we got the goods. Obviously, I have Brooklyn Nine-Nine set up, ready to go. That's the only reason I'm not filming. When I eat fish sauce, gross. No offense to people that like it. I do not. Soup. Oh, these are bean sprouts. I don't know if I said that already. Then here's gonna be the meat and the noodles, and then da 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 da, the golden spring rolls. Stop. Okay. So this is a small, by the way. We obviously have the rice noodles and then the meat that is raw. Oh, into that. Second. What is wrong with it anyway? Can you guys see it? Kind of? Maybe. I need to put this somewhere that I know I won't knock over the fish juice. And then we have the broth. Ow. It's very hot. Obviously, because it's meant to cook the noodles and cook. Well, the noodles are already cooked. Cook the meat, per se. I don't put the bean sprouts in yet. I always mix this around. See, the meat's already cooking. There you go. Because the bean sprouts are fine to eat as they are, so I try and break up the noodles. See, the noodles start to break up eventually. I think these are I don't know what they are. Maybe mint leaves? I have no clue. I don't put those in. I do put lime juice. Pretty much squeeze out this whole wedge. And then hoisin sauce. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just put kind of like that much. Just a little glob of it. Wet my hands again. I'm making more of a mess than I ever have right now. Probably because I'm filming. Nova, back up. Back up. Stop it. Not having it today. And then I take the bean sprouts. Actually, wait. I'm going to mix the hoisin sauce. My bad. And the lime. Bean sprouts. I love them. I dump as much as they give me on. Which is always like the perfect amount. Bum, ba, bum. I'll show you guys. Okay, that's what it looks like. It doesn't honestly look that appetizing. Unless you, like, my mouth is watering because I know what's coming. But, like, my mom looks at it and she's like, that doesn't look that good. And I'm like, it's soup. It's still very hot. It is. You can see the steam coming off of it. We'll do a bite of a curved spring roll. You gotta dip it. You gotta dip it. Just for one last thing. And then I'm gonna dig in. And I'm gonna watch my show. And I'm gonna be happy. And today, so far, has been going great. You can see it steaming too. I always got the large. Because I'll most likely eat these tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow. I normally eat the whole bowl of soup, I'll be honest. I used to get medium. And then I'd always, like, never finish it. And one day I learned that they had a small version. And, one second. This is their small. Okay? My head, if you've ever met me, and it is full. It's delicious. I don't even remember the first time I had this, but anyway, I'm gonna eat. BRB. Next time I see you guys. Hi, kitty. Okay. It's been like 6 hours since I ate. And then cake. Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh. My mom's gonna be upstairs, so I'm not gonna talk much. But we're gonna have a piece of this. Yeah, she didn't really do anything. Oh, that's too hard. It's bad luck. Okay, cheers. Don't worry, I won't film you. Just the whipped cream. Happy. No. I wanted the one with the chocolate. Anyway, Okay. I like tried to film it. It's very hard filming with people, especially when they don't want to be filmed. But still have a lot left. That'll be my snacks for this week. I've actually been trying, and this past week it went well, aside from today eating a whole bowl of pho and then frappuccino and then cake right now, but my diet has been decent. It's not really anything too extreme. I'm just trying to eat like actual food groups now and not binge eat. That's my main problem. But anyway, you guys will see this tomorrow. I need to edit it tomorrow morning. Okay, I couldn't really talk a lot, so I'm doing another outro. Today was fun. It was a good day. I'm walking Nova right now, just for our last walk, and then I'm gonna continue playing some games. When people ask me what I did on my birthday, if I went out with friends, no, I don't have any friends. It's sad, but it's true. I'm very much a homebody or a van body. I like being by myself. I like doing things I like. I don't really like waiting on people or planning things. I've had tons of birthdays where people didn't show up, and I'll be completely honest, this is one of the best birthdays that I've had, and that was because I did things that I wanted to do without fear of judgment from people. I didn't get the cake that I wanted, but it's okay. It was still good. Like, it wasn't bad. So that's still a pro, but I mean, this is your invitation to say that it's okay if you do things for yourself. If you go out to eat by yourself, or you buy yourself a birthday cake, and you choose the things that you like outside of the social norms. Like, if I tell people for my birthday I got food, I got takeout and sat in my van and played video games, some people might go, oh, like, isn't that depressing? Of course Nova has to poop right now. I'll be back. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by poop, it's okay to do things outside of social norms. You don't have to have parties to make yourself have a good birthday. You don't have to buy yourself gifts or even get gifts from people. But today was good. So I'll see everyone next week. Love you all. Bye.